Well, continuing with news from the US, the White House has said that the law enforcement was under organized attack as protesters clashed with officers in the western city of Minnesota a day in an immigration officer killed a woman in Minneapolis. Well, the victim of Thursday's shooting was identified as Renee Nicole, who was shot in the head as she apparently tried to drive away from agents approaching her car, which they said blocked their way. Vice President J.D. Vance, without providing any evidence, said that she was part of a broader left-wing network opposed to immigration and customs enforcement and insisted the officer acted in self-defense.
Well, being part of the network doesn't justify being shot, but ramming an ICE officer with your car, that's what justifies being shot. It's not a good thing, by the way, but when you force somebody to engage in self-defense, it's almost a preposterous question.
Federal immigration officers armed with pepper ball guns and tear gas shells wrestled several protesters to the ground as large noisy crowds gathered around Minneapolis to chant slogans against the ICE. Protesters took to streets after Minnesota's Democratic Governor Walz called it a patriotic duty to demonstrate on Thursday, having said that Minnesota must participate in the shooting probe alongside federal investigators. But J.D. Vance suggested the officer would be cleared by a federal proof that would exclude state-level officials in the same.
You have a federal law enforcement official engaging in federal law enforcement action. That's a federal issue. That guy's protected by absolute immunity. He was doing his job. The idea that Tim Walz and a bunch of radicals in Minneapolis are going to go after and make this guy's life miserable because he was doing the job that he was asked to do is preposterous.
The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension said that it had initially agreed with the FBI to conduct a joint investigation into the shooting, but that the federal agency had reversed course and had taken sole control of the probe. A makeshift roadside memorial has also been erected near the location of the shooting, where residents have decried the incident. One woman even claimed that her 19-year-old brother, who she said is a U.S. citizen, was arrested while working for Target.
He literally, ICE was outside, he was doing an order, he went inside and they tackled him down.
Which Target?
At the Richfield Target, there was just an operation there.
A man also from the neighborhood where Good was shot said that the state of country has left him in disbelief.
Yeah, I'm just really upset that this is happening in America. We got people that are dying, that are dead. We got others that are getting kidnapped. They're going into places they shouldn't be. There's no plan. They're like completely out of control.
Protests were seen across the country over the incident. In Los Angeles, faith leaders and community members gathered in front of the federal building to denounce the shooting.